My daddy likes robots.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Dog Cades here with fellow Transformers fan Cybertronian Beast. I am in his lair.
Hello there, everyone. This is Cybertronian Beast. How's it going?
That'd be weird if we ever heard a response. Anyway, so today I'm looking at Mini Warriors Till All Are Fun, Not Cosmos. The MW-04 UFO. Yeah, very interesting third-party toy. And yeah, I wanted to get my hands on them. So let's take a look. That's the box. And yeah, it's pretty average size for a third party. Yeah, stands about 7 inches high or so. One of the nice things I kind of giggled at the bottom is that toy gun we'll get to in a moment. Is if he ever encountered any enemies on these runs in space, he might be concerned to realize his weapon is actually just a kid's toy given to him as a joke. So, wow, they even have kid Transformers, I guess, in the Transformers world, which we'll find out about in some spin-off story.
I'm sure we will.
Yes. So we'll just set the box over there to tease. Big glare on there. And here's what it looks like inside. Get the nice little card. And we won't open that up, but that's the instructions. But being that we're guys and we're rebels, we're going to try to transform it without.
Oh yeah, we know what we're doing.
Do we have insurance? Anyway, okay, so let's just open that up. Okay. And there we are, the stand, which I have already broken. So as rumored, it certainly is fragile, and good thing it is a toy, because the gun would have went off as it just landed on the table here. Could have killed one of the cats, used up one of the lives. And yeah, so we'll just set the out-of-frame package that I'm bumbling my way through. Can't imagine how it got broken. And yeah, it just happened. So we're going to try to do some model glue and actually use it for the toy as well. Good times, good times.
The stand is known to be very fragile, that's for sure. So the fact that it did break is not a surprise to really anybody.
We proved it here, folks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I might have you turn your volume down for a moment as we make this really loud sound, getting it out of the package. Oh, wow, record. That's a record. All right. So this is the pizza-colored plastic disc that is not Cosmos. He looks great. Nice size. Very, very colorful. This guy has been certainly reviewed quite a few times. And again, putting him on the stand would be possible had I not broken mine, so we're going to pretend, because this is all... Wow, this is amazing. Look at that. Alright, so I'm going to try to transform this guy. Make a mockery of all that is Transformers here. Alright. Oh, those are... Okay, so we're going to start with his legs. Which are not his legs, but in fact his, yes. Some people start with the legs, which makes more sense. And I've heard different people transforming the legs different ways. Those, to me, would obviously be the back. So keeping the silver at what would be the front. So silver to silver. And there we go. There we go there. And our legs, our big arms. These are big, beefy-looking arms. Works out for just a little guy. Don't know how that works in space, being zero gravity and all that, but I'm sure he works out on Earth too, I suppose. And the fin back here is the head reveal. Yay! Nice to have a nice different color of splash, other than the nice yellow and green everywhere.
And the bubble for the head really is a perfect homage to Cosmos.
Absolutely. Oh, and I don't have him with me, the G1 Cosmos. I like Cosmos. I like all the original little guys, just because you can have a lot in a little space and you can pretty much play with them everywhere. Thinking way back to my times of going to the places that somebody in the neighborhood always had every possible Transformer, and Cosmos was one of the ones that I actually had, which was kind of neat.
Yeah, I hated those kids who had everybody.
You always wonder what happened to them, and you know darn well they probably went off to college and never looked back, and his parents sold the... Okay, we'll stop telling horror stories. This is supposed to be a fun show. And then here he is in a nutshell. I'm just going to try to stand him up a little bit. We're going to use the stand anyway, just to say I can still use the stand. There he is. You can see how well he stands, because, you know, usually he's floating in space. And while we'll do that, we'll just put his gun in here. Nice little cool bolt on there. How well that comes across. Great. Not going to be a lot of posability, but I mean there are ball joints all over the elbow, your shoulder. The fists are sadly simple 180 in and out for the transformation, and so certainly being on a ball joint can go 360. The head, very limited articulation, a bit side to side, so maybe there is a bit peripheral vision. Part Ninja Turtle where you can, duck in case somebody shoots him in the head. And there you go. And there's not much else to say. It looks great. It's not a lot of, baggage on the back. He looks great from all angles. So,
he has a really nice full figure, though. He doesn't really have a lot of gappy spots. And true to iGear's testament, they have ball joints everywhere.
Superb. Beautiful size. I just happen to have Cybertronian Beast's version of TF Con's exclusive Shafter figure with his littler guns, but at least they shoot, whereas the toy doesn't, so he still beats them in firepower. Don't let size fool you. So there they are. Great little guys. Very colorful. Looks great on a shelf. Again, I really like the size. They go really well with the classic figures. And, oh man, ever since the classics came out, breathed new life into the whole fandom for me. Got me right back into it. Remember, good times of old. So this has been Dogcades, also found at Dogcades on Twitter.
And this has been Cybertronian Beast, saying thanks, and we'll talk to you later.